ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewing for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Go with Manunga here. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They're going for this. Ayuk makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
To the ground, it's Manunga. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throw is caught. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Manunga with it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw now. Brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Panther first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. They send a receiver in motion right. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it with Manungai. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Panthers hoping to get the scoring started soon. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Through again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Manungai. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The Panthers will
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wilson with the return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Right to the air, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Viking 18, Pine 79 Bronco. 60,
Burrow from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
A gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60, Vice, Mustang 19, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60, Cowboy 8. Banjo. Ready?
Trying for it with Burrow. A desperate shot here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Panthers make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. He gets the hand on him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. First and 10 from the 41.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Pass play coming here. Ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Burrow on first down. It is caught at the 20. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow now on first down. Has it at the 7. And And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70, Panther 11.
Throwing here just before halftime. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
73, 18, hot 18, line here, come 19, come 19. Buffalo 18.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds his fullback. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, sack. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 light. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Burrow to the air now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now it's second down.
Coverage defensively by Nick Herbig.
Go!
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 27 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go!
To throw again, it's Burrow. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Defense is set. First and 10.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has it down close. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Aaron Glenn keeping his kicker on the sideline, Brock. He wants to here.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, it's Burrow. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
Now it's Manunga. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness. From this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's complete to Gesicki outright. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The snap comes at the 32-yard line.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Third down run by Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. 72.
First down, and they go right back to him. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the floor. Trying to snatch out my soul.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
On the jump.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
it to him inside. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Ready, set.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion, 18 Rattler, 18.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Little Tech's on the extra point. And the Jets jump in front now by 5.
Jets 13, Panthers 8. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. To throw here on first down. Odunze's got it, right side. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
60 inch.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
60 by 6.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Lightning is
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready? Ready? 70 Lion.
Watson coming in motion right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown and the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Not the kick to bring into the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Fails to find his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Watson coming in motion right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on